FastLane is this Sunday, and we'll get to the two matches as quickly as possible. The two new matches, that is. First off, we have a tag team match, and in the earlier take, I was confused about why their noses were different, but it's probably just a technical error on that or a glitch or something. But nonetheless, it's Becky Lynch and Naomi versus Natalya and the Miss Money in the Bank, Carmella, which she still holds, and she still could cash in at against Charlotte or Ruby Riott, whoever wins that match later on in that night. I'm assuming this will happen early in the night, so that depending on what happens here will depend if Carmella will honestly decide if Carmella cashes in or not. That nose thing's still bugging me, but when I say that nose thing, I'm saying I think it's just a glitch, because WWE normally would never do a promotional thing with botched pictures at all. The best way I can describe that is, on your local news where you look at a reporter and their nose looks different than what it should look like on the screen, because you have like an HD TV or a TV, and the local news is not up to snuff with the technological updates or something like that, or it's the camera or whatever the case may be. That's what's happening on this screen right now, and there's normally isn't any problems with it. It's just probably just a glitch. Nonetheless, that tag match is happening, and the reason I'm talking about that is because there's not really a lot of build up to this match. Basically, there was a backstage segment with Carmella, Natalya, and Becky. Carmella and Becky had a match. Carmella dominated most of the match last night. Becky somehow picked up the win. And later on, Naomi and Natalya were backstage minutes later after that match. Natalya was talking about how she would challenge the SmackDown Women's Champion, even though Asuka has not decided who she'll face at WrestleMania. So there's that. And then they made a tag match, which just happened. There's not really a lot of build. It literally just happened last night. That's the build of the fucking match. Like a week if you count a backstage segment. That's really nothing there. But and of course, Naomi does have some tag experience. She did compete in the mixed match try saying that 5 times fast. Mixed match challenge last night. In a losing effort, which was a fucking incredible match with Braun and Alexa and the Jimmy Uso and Naomi, basically using the relationship of the Uso and Naomi just to get the advantage of Braun and Alexa, and they picked up the win there. So hopefully she's thinking of getting that momentum back. And as far as this match goes, I'm gonna pick Carmella and Natalya just because of Carmella cashing in and beating Ruby Riott or Charlotte. I mean, she can't hold out on that thing for long. Money in the Bank is coming up soon in a couple of months, so hopefully she cashes it in maybe this Sunday. Who knows? And finally, the potential of Nakamura Day versus Rusev Day. This also happened last night. Also a little bit of a build of last week or 2 weeks ago. Nakamura faced Aiden English. Kneed him in the throat, so he cannot sing, to where Rusev had an incredible point. I mean, it was brilliant. Ruining Aiden's pipes was like breaking the hands of Billy Joel. There's no piano for the Piano Man, and there's no Rusev Day song for Rusev, which was an excellent point. It was brilliant. Rusev's just been fucking great. I'm not gonna lie. It's just been incredible the past couple months. But, we also saw Nakamura sing with Nakamura Day, or something about Nakamura Day, and it honestly was better than how he usually talks. His English is getting a lot better, don't get me wrong, but his singing was better, to where maybe if the Trollolo guy was Kermit the Frog, that's what it fucking sounded like. It wasn't terrible, but, for probably hearing him sing for maybe the first time ever, it wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good, but so we have the potential of Nakamura Day becoming a thing, and we have that facing the eternal holiday, which is Rusev Day. And of course, Nakamura is the winner of the Royal Rumble and will face the winner of the Six-Pack Challenge, which, if John Cena wins, could potentially be a triple threat match if AJ Styles uses his rematch clause. So, with all that in mind, I would love Rusev to win, but Nakamura needs the momentum going to WrestleMania, so I'm going to pick Nakamura. I would not be surprised if Rusev won, though, with the help of Aiden English, if possible. But Nakamura needs it more heading into Mania. And with that, Fastlane's this Sunday, and barring any pre-show matches or kickoff matches or whatever the hell else they want to put on this card, we'll let you know.